there's a lot to do, and just realizing that on Tuesday the Commission on Education Finance released a report, so we're going to dig into that and see what the recommendations are for school finance and how we fix it.
Welcome back. Folks on Houston's east side had a big choice to make this week, and they made it in decisive fashion, picking longtime Texas House member Carol Alvarado to serve them in the state Senate. A staunch Democrat, Alvarado attracted just over half the vote, leaving her three challengers with no shot at a head-to-head runoff in the race to succeed Sylvia Garcia, who's headed to Congress. Alvarado's victory comes less than a month before lawmakers descend on Austin for the biennial legislative session, a gathering certain to be dominated by efforts to lower onerous property taxes and reform how Texans pay for public education. At the center of that debate, we will find Senator Paul Bettencourt. What's going to happen, man?
Well, first off, Carol Alvarado's win was pretty impressive. When you win without a runoff, that's a strong win. She'll obviously hit the ground running because she already is experienced as the state rep. Now, here's what we're going to do on the Commission for Public School Finance. We're going to look at lowering taxes and putting additional money into education. And as the revenue work group, we've got money for both without going out and raising taxes massively. In fact, there won't be any tax increase that's a new tax. We'll just be relying on stronger revenue. And one of the big reasons is the Permian Basin is off the charts on productivity. And that's a huge billions of dollars revenue stream that's flowing into what's now a full an ESF fund or rainy day fund. So I'm looking forward to the recommendations because I think we're going to make some progress.
You've been working to try to lower taxes. What the prospects?
I think they're excellent because the state bird of Texas is no longer the mockingbird, it's the construction crane. And values are up everywhere and people are screaming for tax relief in all portions of Texas. So I'm actually thinking this is the session that will get it done, and don't not believe that Lieutenant Governor Patrick's going to do everything he can to get it done.
Okay, a frontline educator on our panel, Tony Diaz. What are you looking for out of this legislature?
Well, for sure, I'm hoping that we get more funding for education. I hope that we get more support for teachers. I think somewhere in there, too, is this whole issue of how we keep students safe in schools in a very profound level. But I also want to celebrate Latino power. I want to congratulate Carol Alvarado and Ana Hernandez for running a great campaign. I want to congratulate Sylvia Garcia. She left that post because now she's going to be sworn in on January 3rd. A lot of us are going to Washington, D.C. to greet her. And also in Sylvia Garcia's former seat, we have Cristina Morales, who's the first declared candidate for that seat. And her finance manager is Gracie Sines, who of course made history as the first Latina voter elected white. It's Latina time across the country and here in Texas and Houston.
Gotta leave it there. Still ahead. Justice for JAKELIN, the death of a 7-year-old migrant girl who died after being arrested by Border Patrol agents, has protesters taking to the streets, pushing for answers.